Hi, I'm your library director, Will Adamczyk, and I'm here to announce that Hallie Efron has been named the 2023-2024 Writer-in-Residence at the Milton Public Library. Hallie will be offering workshops and events for library patrons throughout her residency, and we invite the community to welcome Hallie at a Meet the Writer-in-Residence event at the library on Wednesday, September 27th at 7 p.m. Hallie is a New York Times best-selling author. Her newest book, Careful What You Wish For, is a mashup of Antiques Roadshow and Strangers on a Train. She's a 5-time finalist for the Mary Higgins Clark Award, and her book, Writing and Selling Your Mystery Novel, was a finalist for the Edgar Award too. Hallie blogs regularly on the Anthony Award-winning Jungle Red Writers. She was the crime fiction book reviewer for the Boston Globe and won the Ellen Nair Award for Excellence in Mystery Reviewing. She is also a past president of the New England chapter of Sisters in Crime. The Writer-in-Residence is a writer who resides in Milton and who furthers the mission of the Milton Public Library. They also create an original piece of work and share their expertise through library programming and services. Dr. Herb Voigt was a member of the Library Board of Trustees from 2012 until his passing in 2018. Herb was a committed library supporter and a lover of the arts. This Writer-in-Residence program celebrates Herb's commitment to libraries and to the arts. To learn more about the library's Writer-in-Residence program and about Hallie Efron, please visit the library website, www.miltonlibrary.org.
Hello everyone, it's Jean again, and I'm here to tell you about our September art exhibit in the Wotus Gallery. Local photographer Lindy Eister will display her work in the Wotus Gallery from 9/1 to 9/30. The exhibit is called Close-Up Views of Insects in My Garden, Part 2. This artist will show photos from a decade-long project, opportunistically documenting readily visible insects in a local backyard. The photographs were taken by Miss Eister, a retired research scientist and award-winning biology teacher. Her artwork is informed by her curiosity and deep connection to nature. Her images follow nature rules of the Photographic Society of America. For example, the unharmed insects were photographed on whatever substrate they were found on, and the images were not altered, except for cropping and adjustment of some light dark areas. Other than those adjustments, the prints in the exhibit are SOOCs, straight out of camera. Lindy is a member of the Hyde Park Art Association and the Boston Camera Club. This is the final solo exhibition of work from the project. Bring your own magnifying glass, and please join us this month in the Wotis to enjoy some beautiful art. Thank you very much. And if you're interested in applying for an exhibit here at the library, please email me, which is jhlady@milton.ocln.org, or call me at the reference desk, which is 617-898-4964. Thanks a lot for listening, and I hope to see you at the library this month.
Hi everyone, Miss Sarah here. As our kids head back to school this month, I want to remind you that the Milton Public Library stands ready to support students in their learning throughout the school year. In addition to all of our physical materials like books, audiobooks, and more, the library subscribes to several online resources that are just for kids to help kids access ebooks, practice their foreign language skills, and do research on every topic you can think of. These resources, known as the Cool Tools, are free to use with a Milton Public Library card. Here's how to access them. Visit our website, miltonlibrary.org. Mouse over Youth and select Cool Tools. Scroll down until you see the tool you'd like to use, then click on its icon. Type in your library card number, no spaces please, and get started. These tools are available from any internet-connected device. Get started using the Cool Tools with the Milton Public Library today.
Hi, I'm Sally. I'm here with some more book recommendations for you. I'm actually here at the library in our upstairs art gallery, which houses the Milton Historical Society. I have a great read for you. It's Small Mercies by Dennis Lehane. I'm sure many of you have read all his books. He's a Dorchester native, living in LA now, and he writes gritty stories about Boston. And if you've seen his movies, You can always find out places that you've hung out as a teenager. Small Mercies takes place during busing in the 1970s, and it gets into all its raw details of racism and corruption and the Irish mob. A mother is missing her daughter. She goes missing, and she's a young white girl, young white woman, goes missing. The mother doesn't know what happens. And this is right when busing is starting, in the summer of that 74, I believe. Then at the same time, a young black man he dies at the T, and they don't know what happens. And the mother is going to the police. She's going everywhere looking for her daughter. No one can find her. They don't know where she is. And she knows something has happened. We begin to find out as the story goes on, how are they related? It's about police corruption, the Irish mob in Southie, everything, how racism plays in the black man's death and how it's not taken seriously. It's just an amazing, amazing story. He goes into so much raw detail. And it really plays at your heart, because I was a teenager during busing. I'm sure many of you remember it if you grew up in the area. This is another one of his great books. You're gonna love it. So this is Small Mercies by Dennis Lehane. And I have this great recommendation. It's by Sally Hepworth. I love her. She's an Australian writer, writes about dysfunctional families, and I just love dysfunctional families. Makes me seem normal. Anyway, this book is The Soulmate. It takes place in Melbourne. This young family buys a house on the cliffs overlooking the ocean, and they don't realize how many suicides take place there. And suddenly the husband, Gabe, it's Pip and Gabe, they're the young couple. He saves several lives. He becomes a local celebrity. And people want his name. They want to know all about him. Then one day, she's looking out the window and she sees him talking to this woman that she doesn't know. And she ends up committing suicide. And they say it's a suicide, or it's supposedly a suicide. She delves into it and she wants to find out what's going on. Is this man really who he says he is? What's he up to? What's going on? What's their past relationship? And it brings up all these emotions and suspense and thriller. It's a good story. It's a good read. So Sally Hepworth, The Soulmate. If you want to put it on hold, you know where I am. I'm at the front desk. Call me anytime. Come in and visit. Thank you for listening. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Tori. I hope you all had an amazing summer and are currently having a great start to the school year. Speaking of back to school, this is the perfect time of year to join a brand new book club. Here in the children's room, we have 2 book club options that would be perfect for you. First, Miss Sarah hosts the super popular Unbelievable Book Club, or Spub Club for short, every Monday night on Zoom. That's right, Zoom. You get to tune in from the comfort of your very own home and listen to Miss Sarah read a few chapters of a book. For our other book club, join me for the graphic novel book club for grades 3 to 5. Once a month, you can pick up a reserved copy of a book at the children's desk, and then we'll meet later in the month to share your thoughts on the book and do a related activity. So we hope to see you all at either or both of our book clubs this fall. Thank you for listening.
Hi gardeners, Sarah Trogue from the Milton Public Library here. You've been coming to the library all year to participate in our Milton Grows initiative, dedicated to gardening and sustainability. Since October of 2022, we've been offering free seeds from our seed library, amazing speakers and hands-on demonstrations, and with your help, we've grown beautiful container gardens outside our building. Unfortunately, Milton Grows is coming to an end this month, but we are going out with a bang. Please join us on the afternoon of Saturday, September 30th for a harvest party. All ages are invited to the library's Canton Avenue patios to check out our gardens, sample snacks made with fresh produce, read our current story walk, Thank You Garden, and also to meet the partners that helped make Milton Grows a success, including the Friends of the Milton Public Library, Sustainable Milton, and the Milton Garden Club. At 3 o'clock, the fun moves inside for the younger party participants with a performance of Science Heroes, Saving Earth Together by Talewise. For more information about this and all Milton Public Library programs, please visit our events calendar. And P.S. Don't worry, gardeners. Even though we're saying goodbye to Milton Grows, we know what you love. The library will continue to offer garden programming and the seed library. So stay tuned.